You the one standing up eating chips. What you talking about?
Here's the thing. It's just us.
Just Us Pod, episode 55. Welcome back, fellas. Welcome back. Well, we did like 2 shows in 2 months or something.
It's a damn microbraids and Gatorade right now, bro. So
Yeah,
that's what it is, man.
The retrogrades
Ain't they?
the retrogrades and the Frito Lays and all that. What they call them?
I don't know, man. Fucking eclipse, all that shit, bro.
Yeah, it been. Did y'all get to see the eclipse?
I mean, I was outside when it happened.
Did y'all know what y'all was looking for?
Hell no.
Okay.
I'm expecting it to get dark outside, bro. Man,
Okay.
that shit was just like it is right now. That shit was bright as hell.
Did you get to see the eclipse?
I ain't try. I saw how cloudy it was, and I ain't even bothered to look.
Man, I got pictures sent. I was on an airplane. So I
I
probably
wouldn't have flew. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I probably was in the middle. Hey, you know what's crazy? I was on a plane and everybody started saying, "Hey, what if we run into the eclipse?" I was like, "Oh, that shit is today."
Bro, how we gonna run into that shit though?
How did I get a flight on the day the eclipse is happening?
Hell no.
Have y'all seen that show where the plane went into the thing and they went like 5 or 10 years ahead? What's the name of that show?
I
It's
know
on
what
Netflix.
you're talking about, but I ain't never seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Man, I can't think of that show. But that's all I kept thinking about on the plane. I couldn't even go to sleep. I usually go to sleep on the plane.
How long was the flight?
It wasn't that far. I went to
Something
Georgia. It's like 2 hours or something.
Ain't that bad.
Really 1 hour because the time changed. It's like an hour or something. But how y'all a couple of weeks been, man? Well, has it been? No, yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Um,
Any changes? Anything different going on? Everything's great.
it's a lot going on, but overall, man, it's been cool. I can complain. Don't get me wrong, but
That's why
it's life.
These are the complain couches. That's why we here.
All right. Update. Daughter dating update. She's going to prom next week.
Oh yeah,
Because
Julio Cesar is a singer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I picked him up Friday.
Them or him?
The girls.
Okay.
I picked him up on Friday, and she's gonna look at me talking about, "Daddy, I need to get blackened chicken from Popeyes," and I'm like, "Bro, that is so random. But for what? We got food at the house." She's like,
That's so black of you.
It gets even better. So I'm like, for what? Like, you don't even eat that shit. It's like, nah, I gotta watch my figure because my dress next week. And I'm like, bro, it's a week away. First of all, like, you bugging right now.
She can shave a lot in a week.
Like, it's just, you bugging right now, right?
I get it.
So then she
Prom
continues.
is in a week?
Yeah, they on next Saturday.
Wow.
So they continue to bug. Both of them start bugging me now. Bad thing about my kids, bro, is they have this entitlement of, oh, you want to eat that, but I want to eat this, so we're gonna both get like whatever we want.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's my fault.
All right,
a little
all
bit.
right.
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't have to say it.
Yeah.
You saw my face change.
Look, bro, it's
All right, cool.
small detail, doesn't matter.
All right.
But still, like, we have food at the house.
Right.
So then the little one, she said something, I forgot what she wanted to eat, Chipotle. And I'm like, nah, bro, like, nobody else want Chipotle.
Yeah.
She was like, well, I'm finna DoorDash it. And I was like, you got Chipotle and DoorDash money? That little bastard said,
Yes.
All right. Go right ahead.
Nah.
But that was the whole weekend, bro. So yesterday we went to Post, Houston. One of them wanted ramen. The other one wanted to find something. She whatever. So that was the safest bet, right?
Yeah.
Post got all them different restaurants or whatever.
Yep.
But we make it home, whatever. Fucking 10 minutes before 7. Daddy, I want 15 minutes. I want nothing but cake. Bruh, it closes at 7. This little bastard, it's only 10 minutes away, Daddy. That's 5 minutes to spare.
She got that cake?
Yeah. So I'm at that point in my life, bro, where I'm realizing Because as they're getting older, I'm realizing how much of a sucker I really am.
For sure.
And I don't like it.
And it only gets worse as you get older because it's like, when are you going to get these moments back? You know what I'm saying? So you really kind of like.
I hope they don't have kids. I hope they don't want kids.
You don't want no grandchildren? Oh, it's going to be bad.
It's going to be worse.
Hey, so what you would want to be called if you became a grandpa?
Ooh. I don't want to think about that.
Now I'm saying if you later on in life, hopefully our daughters don't do nothing crazy right now. What would you want to be called? Because we're gonna be young grandfathers.
No, we not.
Even if our children don't have children from 10 years from now, we're still gonna be young.
What's like the blackest grandpa name?
See, that's one stereotype we don't have. It's normally
like
Pawpaw.
Right?
It's normally Pawpaw.
That's what they're gonna call me then. I'm going for the blackest one, bro.
You want to be a black Pawpaw? What about you, Ken? You got a distinct name you want to be if you become a grandfather? No? Pawpaw cool with you? You thought about that far?
No. Even granddad is crazy.
But think about it. 10 years from now, we're not even gonna be 50. Like, we're gonna be young, and our daughters are gonna be punching 30. So that's around the time normally. You know what I'm saying?
I don't trust you.
I'm just saying. You know, I don't want to think about it like that. That's just a cool little perspective. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I want them to call me something cool. I'm gonna make something up. I don't want to be Pawpaw.
I probably do I just thought about it like a little full circle moment, and I'll just have them call me Ken.
See, that's cool.
That is full circle because that's what my grandma called me. So
yeah, bro.
And the kids.
Hey, Ken. Yeah, see, that's some cool shit. I can't be Faye though.
Ken.
That sound right.
And I don't want to be Den.
Hey, nah, Den. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. But somebody, where Den from? Oh,
don't worry about it.
That nasty ass show, remember? With the son was doing to the daddy. Remember? You know what I'm talking about? He's like, it's time for Den.
He's Meet the
Johnsons
or
something like that.
Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, I don't know what I want to be called.
Crazy movie, man.
That is filthy.
Dirty ass story.
Yes, bro. Now we ain't even gonna talk about that.
How was y'all's week, man? I told y'all. How y'all 2 weeks been?
The first week, why didn't we shoot? What happened that week? Oh, I had a late tournament. I had a late tournament with the boys. That week was like any other week. A lot of work, a lot of basketball. This week was action packed. I'm right now. I'm off of Red Bulls and no-dos. So
crushed them up, snort them real quick.
Yeah, real quick. Put it on a long nail. My nail broke though. But tournament this weekend. Got on a flight literally Monday at 10-something in the morning. Had to work in Georgia all week. Got off of the flight literally there was no time for nothing. Got off of the flight Friday. Picked up 2 of my players. Got back home. Packed a bag and got on the road to Austin. We had a tournament out there. It was a big tournament too. We played Austin Select, bro, the number 1 8th grader. Just look him up. His name Aiden Diggs. Then we backdoored and played a chapter of Houston Hoops, bro. They got some twins that look like Amir Thompson and what's his brother name? Elmiene and Amir. Bro, I've never seen. They was doing dunk contests during the warm ups.
8th grade.
8th grade. True 8th graders. You know me. I do my due diligence. I look shit up.
Nah, I'd have fouled
because I need to protest.
I'd have fouled them during the dunk contest.
When I say I ain't never seen no kids. Now, Austin Select was the premier team this weekend. Oh, nah. Houston Hoops shut that shit down quickly. Us and Austin Select had a pretty decent game. They ended up beating us. That was our first game of the weekend. Then Houston Hoops and Austin Select was the second game. That was supposed to be like the gym was jam-packed. You know how it'd be like different courts. Everybody came to that court. It got ugly quick. It got bro. They took that personal. I don't know who told them that Austin Select was supposed to be playing and that tournament was supposed to be good. They took that shit personal because when I say smoke they boots, yeah. So Austin Select and us, we had a pretty decent game. So the premier game of the weekend was supposed to be Houston Hoops versus Austin Select. So everybody comes to the gym, anticipating this number one guy versus these guys, and Houston Hoops shut that down quick. When I say these, I've never seen. You know how you're going to see somebody in the league in a few years? That was my first time in a while at a tournament that I was like, yeah, one of these two guys are going, especially if they keep growing.
Yeah.
Because they were already 6'1", 6'2". 8th graders, dunking, shoot. They could do everything.
I be hating, bro.
Create, whatever. They could do whatever, bro.
Fuck you in 8th grade already 6 feet.
It's crazy,
I'm 36. Bro. Ain't 6 feet.
At some point in their life, they're going to say, yeah, the shortest I was probably 8th grade at 6'1".
Crazy.
It's crazy.
I was born 5'7".
That's crazy. You just said that. I was watching Kevin Durant in the interview the other day, and he was saying how, I was short then. I was short in 8th grade. I was 6'2". And I was like,
I think I saw your post. That's why that thought came in my head. Yeah. See, I didn't just formulate that. I saw that somewhere. So it might have been your post.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
But for him to say, that's short, I mean, it makes sense because he's
7 feet
tall. Yeah.
That probably was a shot. Hey, dude, I didn't know that people go through go through growing pains at different times. Like some people, like Jahari going through them again. Mm-hmm. Remember I told y'all the one time we thought he messed up his knee. So he going through them again. I'm like, damn, this nigga gonna get even taller? That shit wild. And bro already unorthodox. Bro is clumsy. But yeah, man, it's just been a lot of the same. A lot of work, a lot of AAU basketball. That's it. Anything new with you? Interesting, Ken? Hey, that was a Rick Ross grunt.
Man, I'm just tired, bro.
Tired?
Yeah, man. We had to take the twins out of daycare. That shit went from $3-something a month to $433 a week.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I had to bite that bullet. I be tired every day.
Hey, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, I had him a whole little sit-up there.
I don't get off until like 2 or 4 in the morning. That's my schedule, and then
be with them.
Yeah, and I get to sleep for a few hours, and they waking up. I woke up that day, and Carson was doing my hair like this. I'm like, Daddy, we hungry, and I was like, God damn.
How old are they now?
4.
Oh yeah, it's about time for them to.
They got accepted in the pre-K, so it's just.
Oh okay.
Gotta stay strong for a few months.
I was about to say, yeah, it's school time.
Yeah, just a few months.
Yeah, it's school time.
Yeah, don't make it no better. My wife heard her shoulder at work, pushing.
Going above and beyond?
No, she was doing her job, but it's just, you go to the airport, you see the people in the wheelchairs that's quote unquote hurt. Some are hurt, some not. Some old, some not.
A big back lady
they
talking
be
about.
big, yeah. It hurt her shoulder.
she almost lost it. She had to.
She said she got to hold on to it to prevent from losing them.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Hold on.
Run away.
Man, speaking of big backs and airport foolery, I seen Fat Faison Love at the airport.
Tell him come to the show.
You know what? I didn't. And the only reason is because he didn't look
approachable.
Don't get me wrong. No, he was approachable because when I got on the plane, like he was the first person I saw. He got the comfort, he got the first class seat. So I was like, "What's up, bro?" And I did him like that just to see, and he dabbed me up, he pounded me up. But he didn't look like he wanted to be spoken to, like have a conversation. That's what I mean. Mm-hmm. He wasn't He didn't look like he wasn't approachable, but he just looked like, nigga, I don't want to have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to do it when we got off because I saw that he checked the bag and I checked the bag too. So I knew we was going to be at the bag pickup. But when I got there, have y'all ever seen them videos of them twins? They legs tatted, they Hispanic, and they just be walking in the stores. Somebody be following behind them recording, and everybody be catching how people look at them, mostly women. That's who he met at the airport. They like big influencers, but here back in Houston.
The Island Boys?
Not the Island Boys.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, not the Island Boys, but
you talking about them tall dudes?
They're not. Maybe they look tall on Instagram, but they your height. Your skin complexion.
I can get my legs tatted.
Yeah, you can be in the part of the group for real. That's no exaggeration. Just one leg though. They just got one leg.
Bro, I can see the hate in your face.
They just got one leg,
bro.
Because you said tall, and then you.
Yeah, they look tall on Instagram. They not tall. They maybe your height or a little bit taller. But Yeah, I really was gonna holler at him, but he just didn't look like he was in the I want to talk to niggas space.
Right.
So I respected it. But he didn't look shitty, like you know what I mean? But you ever seen somebody so big, it looked like one of their legs smaller than the other ones when they walk?
Like they waddle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of times.
Yeah, bro waddle. Bro
So he wide.
wide.
Did I ever tell y'all?
It's worse in person.
Like, because I just said waddle, so it's just reminding me of this. Did I ever tell y'all penguins don't have knees? Did y'all know that?
I mean, why would you have ever told us that?
I don't know.
Why would
I
we
learned
been having a
this,
conversation?
And then I verified it a couple nights ago. Penguins don't got knees. So
It doesn't look like they would even need knees. That's crazy.
it's the same walk. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
maybe
crazy.
it's like the leg is shorter because ain't no need here no more. And they ate it.
Man, somebody sent me a meme of something K. Michelle said. I don't know if y'all saw it. But she said, let me read it verbatim. K. Michelle says she doesn't feel protected when her man cries in front of her. Quote, in quotations, I turn into the man.
She single?
I have no idea. I didn't look that far into it. Somebody sent it to me and was like, bro, y'all need to discuss this. This is crazy.
I mean, I think it's bullshit, bro. I feel like you should, especially with your woman, you should be able to be emotional around your woman without her feeling a way about it. Because if not, then what? We're going to argue all day. If I can't get that out, we're going to argue all day.
I don't know much about K. Michelle, but just by what you told me, if I was to offer her like a little grace, I would say maybe she's been the one doing all the crying all her life, and she's never been consoled by anybody but a man. So the one time the roles are reversed, she's only imitating what she's experienced from men. So that's why she feels like a man.
That's a good spin on it, a good take on it. But I'm getting super tired.
I ain't want to go there. You
Yeah,
got it. I ain't
yeah.
wanna go
I'm
that
I'm
far.
just getting super tired of the false rhetoric, bro. Because this stuff is not real life, bro.
I know.
The internet is so fake to the point it's giving me a headache. I really cannot stand all of this false rhetoric, bro.
You know what's so crazy is like, yeah, I get on the internet, but I don't, like lately, if it ain't nothing funny, I'm not watching it, bro.
You know what my take has been on the internet? And people like, I see people say, oh, if you get on the internet to be serious, man, I don't need to be friends. Yeah, I get that. Like, the internet is for fun. It's where you let loose. It ain't for no serious. But I just really ain't into the semantics of a lot of shit no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It just don't turn me on no more like it used to. You can say that I'm getting older. You can say I'm getting lame. I just ain't into it no more, bro. And where I'm willing to go at this point in my life, I really don't want to go there with people on the internet anyway. Because it's just stupid. And I look back at a lot of stuff that I used to do on the internet and like, that was stupid. Even at the age I was doing it at. I was pretty old doing stupid shit. I feel like 25, 26 is old doing a lot of the shit I was doing on the internet.
I don't know, bro. It's still fairly young.
It is,
still
but when I say
27, 28?
I mean lame.
Maybe a
I
little
mean
different.
lame stuff. I'm not talking about trying to better yourself off of the internet like a lot of people have. I'm just saying like the daily engagement and talks and conversations and just pure stupidity that
Yeah,
you
motherfucker
went through.
throw a joke at you and you be ready to drop a nuke on them.
Bro,
Yeah.
stay up all night.
Yeah.
All night fighting with somebody online who you might not see for a year or plus or not ever at all.
No.
That's what I'm alluding to. Just stupid shit. But as far as what K. Michelle said, listen, man, there are relationships where the man and the woman are the most vulnerable with each other. The life K. Michelle live in probably is furthest from what's real. And I don't know her. I don't know her personality. I don't even know if she does music like she used to anymore.
Yeah.
But I know what she said right there is just Nah, it's stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Because most women are gonna confide in their man if he's having a rough patch like that. Now, after they ain't talking no more, I don't know what she might do with the information. Your bitch ass was crying.
Yeah.
No, it's really sad. Like, why'd you even go spew that bullshit out into the world? Like, somebody's gonna take that and run with it.
People have these, and you know who the people gonna take and run with it?
Young people.
The young people, bro. That's why I got a problem, and that's why I have a huge problem with how I used to be and the things that I used to say, because the young people gonna look at that and say that shit cool. Yeah. And I now see at the big age that I am that shit was never cool. That shit was lame.
I mean, then you gotta ask her, like, would you rather him cry and confide in you or bottle that shit up and he come to you, you come to him with some bullshit one day and he spaz on you and then just everything gets thrown away? You get what I'm saying? Because there's only so much a person could take. Sometimes him crying is his way of releasing all that shit he's going through, and it prevents him from blowing up on you. You never know.
Bro, the same dopamine that you get when you on social media all day is the same dopamine that you release when you're crying. Yeah. Like, you got to get shit off of you, bro. And who is the better person than the one that you say you love, your partner?
Your old lady.
Supposed to be.
It's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Like, if I can't be the most emotional and vulnerable that I'm going to be at any one given time, which is a man crying like real tears with you, I probably don't even need to be with you.
Need to be together.
I probably do not even need to be talking to you. Mm-mm. I just found that to be super, super crazy. And for someone K. Michelle's age and all that she's been through, because her story is very public. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, for her to even believe something like that or spew something like that, as you said, I feel like that's crazy. Yeah. That's nuts. But moving on. Moving on. Dennis, man, the music world has been on fire.
Tell you, bro.
Talk about it.
All right, wait. Before we get into the big shit, so where is it? There's a couple songs that dropped, bro. I sent y'all an album. I think it was last week.
You did. I didn't get this. I didn't get to check it out.
I don't know how to say this guy's name. It's Elmiene, maybe? Elmiene.
What kind of music is it?
It's R&B.
R&B?
Bruh.
He's a singer?
The album has been on repeat since the album came out.
It's refreshing. It's R&B.
Yes.
That tank kind of R&B?
Nah.
What kind of R&B you talking?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't look at it like that. Right? Like
is that refreshing?
It's a vibe. Like,
so
it's a vibe.
It's nothing like I've never heard, or I'm gonna hear it and I'm gonna get some reminiscence.
Bro, I hate when you ask me questions like this. All right, look.
Just give me one joint that you like the most.
This is how the album starts. To me, that's the hardest song on the album. There's another song right after that, a song called Mama. Another one, Mad at Fire. Somebody. It's a great fucking album.
Yeah, it has a nice voice.
Still on music, right? I do want to bring this up. So, I remember the song "Gone" by NSYNC.
Gone.
Remember this song?
I remember, but I can't sing it in my head. Okay. I could say.
Right. So, while I was listening to this the other day, bro, no clue. I'm not gonna lie to you. But while we're talking about music, I want to talk about this. So, I'm listening to the song, and there's 3 minutes and 45 seconds of unseasoned soul on this song. Right?
Unseasoned soul is crazy.
It makes me feel like at the 3:45 mark, I feel like somebody black walked in to the studio because the song completely changes at that point.
How long is the song?
It's a fucking 5-minute song, but this is where the song shifts. Boy, even the ad-libs are black. So,
but that's Justin, right?
That's Justin.
Oh,
it's him through the whole song, really. But it's just so unseasoned before that, bro.
Who wrote that song?
Go
to the credits.
Let's see.
Can't get you off my mind. Hey, Justin, one of them ones. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Justin
Wrote it?
It's like 3. Wade Robson. Isn't that the guy that
used to dance?
Yeah.
But you would be
Michael Jackson guy, right?
You would be surprised at the people who write music.
That's the guy that says Michael Jackson diddled him. Yeah.
We ain't no Michael Jackson slander on this pod.
Back to new music.
Who? I don't have no idea.
But yeah, man, there's a lot of music that dropped, man. Big X the Plug dropped a new record.
He did? I ain't catch that one.
It's
I
called
gotta
Meet the Sixers.
Tough.
It's him, a guy named Rosama, another one named Young Hood. It starts off like this. So that's
that start off like, I know bro finna come on there with that voice.
Huncho.
It could be one of the year. Huncho drop something? Keisha Cole on it, ain't she?
I don't know. No.
Cause he been seen with her like for 2 weeks now.
They dropped what's homeboy's name? Dolph had a new
Young Dolph dropped some music, EP.
Let's Go remix.
I did see that one. I did listen to that one.
Hard. This song is hard.
Yeah, that song hard.
This ain't even something that I listen to like that.
That song hard.
We talked about Young Metro and Future last time, right?
Yeah. Hey, but before you move on, did y'all see Robin Thicke?
Bro.
Did you see that? Yo, the boy still got pipes.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see where he did the
yeah. Okay. He has a new song.
You do?
Well, he's on a remix with a song on a chick named Lizen.
Okay.
Lizen. Another hard record. Bro, I've been on new music the past 2 weeks. Bro.
Yeah, going crazy.
Yes. All right. Cool.
Hey,
but Robin Thicke can still go.
Hey, that boy still got the pipes.
Yeah.
That boy did an acapella like the rappers doing with the mic outside now. He did one of them joint. Oh, yeah. He went crazy. Bro went crazy. I did see that one. And I didn't skip. I really thoroughly enjoyed his whole 3 minutes of singing that, whatever he was singing.
And then, again, before we get into the other shit, Sauce Walker dropped a freestyle.
Yeah, that was
on
tough.
YouTube, 1 a.m. in Houston. That shit is hard.
That's hard.
And I'm going to say it on camera. It's the hardest shit to drop these past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hardest shit.
Bro, tough. And I felt like something was about to happen when I seen him and Drake in the club together anyway, just a few recently. Did y'all catch that? Him and Drake was outside together? Y'all ain't see that? Yeah, that 1 a.m. in. I thought Drake was going to be on there.
Man.
Yeah, that record. But Sauce has always been just so underrated to me. Bro can really make great music.
I was playing it on TikTok one time when I was on live, right? Because when you're on them lives, bro, like it's people from everywhere.
Yeah.
So as people are dropping like the cities or even the states, I'm going into like their
people
region,
from
right? Like when I got to St. Louis, bro, I had to play fucking Nelly and goddamn what's his name?
That was with
Jaquan.
Oh, nah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
what?
Exactly.
What?
But so when I got back to Houston, I was playing Sauce, and somebody said it, and it made perfect sense. They were like, he's trying to get every possible word out that he can on the beat. Like, fam is just rapping.
Yeah.
He's not trying to be in a pocket. He's not trying to be at a cadence. He is just going, bro.
That makes him unique,
Yeah.
but sometimes it don't be sounding good.
Yeah.
But he know how to make that shit sound good. Bro can really rap too. For sure. What you was saying right before that?
Future.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so last album dropped. We came in here. We spoke about it.
I wasn't too fond of it. I'm on record.
Like the production was kind of what held it down.
Yep.
The verse is what held it down.
Yep.
Then what was it? A week later, we still don't trust you.
It was that Friday. Then the next Friday, we still don't trust you drop.
So no, wait. Before that album dropped, Cole at Dreamville apologizes.
Ah man, let's get through that right quick.
His what is it? 7-minute drill.
7-minute
which
drill.
is now taken off of streaming sites.
Yeah, you had to have save it or go to YouTube.
So, what are y'all thoughts there? Let's start with that.
Okay, let me give you my initial thought, and then I will go further on. My initial thought was, man, you was a hoe. That's all it was. Like I was like, bro, you serious? Like, ain't nobody about to die between Cole and Kendrick, bro. It's just rap, right? Just rap, bro. I'm like, Cole, you really gonna do this to us, bro? Selfish, right? That's very selfish, right? And then I actually listened to the apology with empathy, right? I'm learning new shit at work. Yeah, you gotta listen with empathy to understand what motherfuckers saying and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I listened, then I started thinking about the things we talk about, the things that we say, and I'm like, man, you know what, bro? I get it. We wanted it selfishly for us, but I also understand what that brother is talking about. I don't want to. I still sit here right now and I do not want to understand where he coming from because I just want them to rap. That's where I'm standing at. But I have to if I'm gonna really be in my walk like I say I am. Yeah. Like I can't sit here and fiddle faddle with it, right? If I'm gonna say I want
fiddle faddle is hilarious.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna sit here and say I want to cleanse myself, I want to be right, I want to do right, I don't want no drama, I don't want to be in shit, and then I hear another black man saying, "Look, bro, I've been at peace, chilling." Because when you think about it, J. Cole has always been like, "Bro, I don't even want to do interviews with you niggas." You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Which I get. But just this one time, I just wanted J. Cole to just rap. That's all I really wanted. But I understand you, King. I understand you, black man. I get you, bro. You don't want to be in it. Leave it to everybody else. I did say you was a whore though. Yeah. I said you was a whore, bro. I get it, but my heart still wanted my boy to just rap, bro, because I know he has the capabilities. And now it's solidified that we'll never ever get that. Because he ain't in the headspace. And I see people saying and talking about, oh, he was going at such and such during this time, and he was going at these different rappers. Yeah. Yeah, but he probably wasn't in the headspace that he's in now. And it is what it is. I just wanted him to rap, bro. It's just rap. It's just fucking rap.
Yeah. What do you think, King?
I'm with everybody else, bro. Just rap. That's what everybody wanted, man. You claim you the best, and it's the chance that you finally get to put yourself ahead of this man in Kendrick Lamar and show like why you're better than him. Mm-hmm. So you put the record out, stand on it. If you initially was not in that headspace to do that, you shouldn't have said nothing at all. Yep. And I'm gonna leave my chin out there. You can take your best one. I'm not gonna. Yeah, all right, whatever. But if you really mean something and you really standing in something, or it's your walk of life, you really have to be in it. Like if that's what it was, you shouldn't have never responded. That's like the boxing world. Everybody waiting to see Shakur and Tank. Mm-hmm. Them dudes get in the ring. Tank get punched one time, and Shakur be like, you know what? I really don't want to fight you no more. Everybody gonna be pissed off, just like they are not. You don't. You know, this is the face off, bro, and you do that first punch, and then gonna say, no, I don't want to do this. No, like you shouldn't have said nothing if you wasn't gonna be about it. You know what I mean?
Those are my sentiments exactly.
That's how everybody feels. Like I get it. Like you don't. Yeah, and then some of the stuff he was saying wasn't even true. Nobody feels like To Pimp a Butterfly was a weak album. Everybody likes that album. Majority of people.
I'm on record.
Yeah, that's why majority of the people.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm on record.
But you know what I mean?
Not some of Kendrick's best work in my opinion, but you have to be a different kind of person to enjoy that type of music. So
right, but
that wasn't for me. But yeah, I get it.
Like to even discredit his work, period, is insane. Yeah. So,
but that further did let me know that he kind of wasn't
prepared.
He wasn't even like his mind wouldn't let him go to a space to compete. So he just was saying a whole bunch of random shit.
Yeah, shouldn't have got it.
You shouldn't even put your sword out there.
I feel like Ken was saying, right? Like you over the past couple of years, you've been rapping your ass off, especially this year and last year in particular.
Verse of the year, 2 years in a row.
Yeah, you've been talking about you the best out. Like, so for me, looking at rap as a sport, come on, bro. Like, you got to keep this going. I'll say this though, I did actually like that album.
Oh yeah,
I actually liked Cole.
And that's one thing.
I was very surprised by that. By the way,
that's one thing for me. That's one thing I don't think nobody ever gonna be able to say about J. Cole. Bro can rap his ass off. That's why people were anticipating what would come of this. And he makes good music, huh?
I think Kendrick is a better rapper. Personal opinion, though. Personal opinion.
At this point, no one can argue because we'll never know. I can't sit here and defend Jermaine.
Yeah.
He's taking that away from me.
Cole?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to listen to Cole.
Man,
Nobody wants to listen to Jermaine Cole on Fridays, man.
Yeah, he's taking that ability to argue for him away. Do I know he can rap? Yes. Do I believe that he could compete? I do. But can I sit here and argue the fact? I cannot. He got on stage and apologized.
But for me, even before this, right, if you really want to talk about big three, I hate to say it, but Cole is third, bro. Cole is third.
I mean, yeah, when it comes to careers, he's third.
Even rapping.
I cannot.
But there's a lot to dissect in the rapping part, because if you're talking pure lyrics, yes, Cole's better than Drake. But you're talking being able to make a better song, Drake is better than Cole. So for me, it's Drake, Kendrick, Cole.
I cannot argue. Jermaine has apologized.
And it really just depends on how you want to break it down.
Yeah.
Better rapper, that is number one. But anyway.
However you want to put it.
So then.
You want to finish?
No.
I was just like, if you're a real competitor, bro, like, you should have stuck with it. Like, we know you can compete, bro. We've heard you from Mr. Nice Watch on Blueprint 3 to killing shit on Looking for Trouble. You killed everybody on that. Like, we know you can rap. Just stick. You've killed Benny. You've killed everybody that along the way, and this is your one chance to, like, face with the people called, quote unquote, Baba Yaga, the boogeyman, bro. Like, you should have just took it. It's like you said, it was gonna be. That's not even a beef. Y'all friends, bro. And that's why I made the post about, y'all friends, and fuck you for saying what you said, talking about I had to bring Wale in there, but it's the truth. Like, Wale wasn't doing nothing. Kanye wasn't doing nothing. He made false prophets.
I must have missed what happened. What I missed?
I made a post saying he went at Cole. He went at Kanye and Wale on false prophets. They didn't ask for that.
Yeah.
They didn't ask for that.
Yeah, but that's what I was speaking to. What I was saying, I've been, and he probably was in a different headspace. But yeah, I get that.
But the thing is, like, if it's from a competitive sport and these aren't street dudes, nothing was gonna come of that. Yeah, Kendrick might have street ties, but he himself is not a street guy.
He ain't sending hits out for no rap.
Exactly.
It's just rap.
Exactly.
I don't even think he's sending nobody to steal no chain or nothing.
Nothing, bro.
It's just rap, bro. It's just lyricism.
It's just
lyrical exercise.
Competitive nature.
That's
bro.
it, bro.
If you ain't competitive no more, then you just making music for the fun of it. Then.
And my thing is like, all right, I don't give a fuck how close we are as friends. If we competing, bro, it's fuck you. It's while we're competing.
I will
unalive
a family member at Thanksgiving if he think his fit harder than mine. It's up. What are you talking about? like we're not doing, like, this is high level competition. I don't care who you are. If it's opposites, motherfucker, you gotta beat me.
Yeah.
And let's just be clear. Cole probably never has gotten beat on a track. Who's beat him? Cole probably, as a feature, or where there's a lot of good artists on a song, Cole probably never got beat. That's one of his claims to the throne.
I don't know. I think Cam had a better verse than he did on his last album.
Well, that's the nostalgic thing. Cam was tough on there.
No,
but Cam can rap.
Oh, man, I'm gonna come back next week. We
can talk about it. I don't think nobody has ever beat Cole on the track though.
Since he's been established, no.
Since he been The guy, nah, ain't nobody beat Cole on the
Yeah,
track.
since he's been
For sure.
Yeah,
bro,
early on,
bro,
yeah,
bro
but that
been
don't
bro been killing.
I know Doc got him on that Black Friday shit when they switched the the 2 songs.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, when they did.
I can't
each
remember
other's
exactly
songs,
how. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
But did y'all hear? Excuse me. Did y'all hear 7 Minute Drill on the beat Kendrick did his diss on off the album? Somebody took the Cole verse from 7 Minute Drill and put it on.
Metro beat.
That's crazy. Somebody put it on the Metro beat. Boy, when I say tough, that motherfucker was tough. But what's going on up in
I
here?
don't know, bro. I'm getting pissed off. But anyway, so then boom. Fast forward this Friday, Metro Future dropped second album.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't trust you. Now,
I still don't trust you.
my initial response to that group chat was this album is ass.
Mm-hmm.
And I am kind of glad that I got to sit with it for a couple days, and I've been listening to a lot of people like talk about the album, because it's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And one person made sense and it made me feel like, okay, this kind of makes sense, because today when I listened to it, when I was running, completely different album. Completely different album. But I think I went into it expecting disses, bro. And I shouldn't have. I should have went into it listening to good music. Because this album, future-wise, is, like you said, like, this is his bag.
For a fact.
I think that there's a lot of records on this album that are, like, the first record.
Yeah.
Like, that, what else is on this album? That Right For You?
Bruh. Now, remember when we talked about I Don't Trust You? And we started talking about captions for Instagram? Mm-hmm. This one, the We Don't Trust You, every song got captions.
Yeah.
Every song got captions.
What's the hardest song, in y'all's opinion, on the album?
I'll tell you the one that I love the most. I love bad bitches. Go to love. Go to it.
To me, okay, let me give y'all mine. Oh yeah, it's called Love Bad Bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the limit.
One of my first ones?
Play that one a little bit.
Yeah, it's a great sample.
That's a good song,
So
bro.
for me,
And I love
it's the 2 songs. Is this Sunday, which is right before Love Bad Bitches.
Yep.
This one, I think,
That's-
this was the subtle jab to me, right? I sent this in the group chat too, where this let me find it. Like, nah, y'all finna, no, that's my flow. I wrote that. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember y'all, that shit y'all was all singing? That's me. I did like that jab. But amazing interlude. This is hard, bro. I had to play this 3 times in a row today.
There's a stretch on the album. So tough.
Hey, I'm gonna get in the studio. I'm telling you.
Bro, there's a stretch from about track 5 till about track 11. Mm-hmm. Off heat.
12 too.
What's 12?
12 is Mile High Memories.
Yeah.
That hoe was hard.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, he should have dropped this one, then that one.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
Oh, thoughts on the album, Ken?
I liked it. I don't like how it starts off.
Nope.
I don't like.
I agree.
I'm a firm believer in first impressions. So it has to. If it start off hard, you just sets the tone. It doesn't set the tone. Like, it's completely different feel from the rest of the album. Yeah. Even the start of the second song is tied into like the first song.
It sound poppy, huh?
Yeah, or like
sound like Weekendish.
Or that's like, why I liked it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, that's what
made me like Party Next Doorish.
It give me like Miami Vice,
yeah.
Vice City vibes.
Walk in the club,
60s, 80s movies, that type of shit. Yeah.
So that's a good way.
It's crazy.
You
combine cocaine with that, like.
Yeah.
You got to pass.
You got to pass.
No.
Normally they do.
Don't.
But after like one listen, I only listened to it once because, like I said, I've been in the crib trying to get some rest, and I usually listen to everything in the car. but it was All to Myself. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
That's a good track too.
Abel on that song?
That's a good track though.
Because he don't have nobody names next to it, so you just
All to myself.
it's after the interlude.
Man, boy,
Yeah, and then you hear the Ron Isley in the
yes,
background.
come on, bruh. Hey, hold
man,
on.
we gonna get
Let's
flagged for
back
this
up a
episode. I
little
don't
bit
give a shit
because
either.
we got to do this, bro. It's my don't give a
I
shit.
don't give two shits.
Let's back up a little bit because we got to do this, bro. Shout out to fucking Metro.
Oh, yeah, I knew you was
Fuck
gonna say
Metro,
Booming.
Cole.
bro, he working his way to one of the best, like the best producer in the game, bro. Metro, these two out, that nigga. Hey man, let me take the glass off and say it. That young man is cold. Oh my god!
All right.
Like this is what
Let me know when it's my go.
Yeah, this is what I hate. God give all that goddamn talent to one month. Like I couldn't get that nigga Pinky. And I'm not being envious or jealous or nothing.
You ever try to make a beat?
Nigga, I know. I'm not coordinated like that. You got to be coordinated to make a beat.
Again, TikTok live, right? I scroll up one day. This chick is playing songs, and she's got an NPC in front of her, and she's adding to the song, bro. That shit is so loud to me, bro.
Cold.
And it makes me say the same thing. Why the fuck can I not do that, bro?
And you know what?
I can speak. I can make jokes. Why I can't make music?
You know what, Ken? I'm not gonna say I don't know how to do it. I've never tried.
That's why I asked. You
Never
ever
tried. I've never tried. I may know how to
never
make
tried?
one. See?
You might know
Fuck
how.
it, buy me an
You
NPC
know what you
tomorrow.
like to hear.
Fuck it.
You listen to enough music. Who's to say you can't do it?
Shut your whole ass up.
But
make
when
some
you
drums.
look at something,
I can't wait to get to that. I can't wait.
and we can move on after I say this. But when I say someone's gift is different, remember the video he did? That was Metro did that with Gilly, right?
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
Made it beat in like 20 minutes or something like
And
that.
Gilly rapped on it. Did you see that,
I saw clips of it.
It was pretty recent, too.
I don't like watching that podcast,
Bro.
but I did see clips.
bro? When I say
You say you don't like watching it?
Yeah.
Gilly, they was just in there talking. They was on the pod, and Gilly like said maybe like 6 bars. Metro like, hold on. That nigga grabbed an old school dish. Nigga grabbed this boy, he put that bitch up, pop, 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 ta, 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 pop, pop, pop.
And it was random too.
It was
It's
random,
not
bro.
like he knew what he was picking.
No.
He was literally
He was like, bro, I
random
got.
through the crates, bro. Just boom.
That's what I mean by
Found the sample,
God giving
boom.
you your gift and you find, bro. Metro code. Metro code.
And his hat game is tough, bro.
Yeah. Is
I
he
be peeping
bald?
it. I don't know.
I thought he had hair.
He always got on hats. I never
Yeah.
seen his head.
So I stopped wearing them.
Hey,
Bruh,
real
bro code.
quick, I just back to the song like that, and like it's going crazy on TikTok.
Yeah.
Somebody put like a cartoon together, and it was like everybody going at J. Cole, and they had bars from Weeknd, Future, Kendrick Lamar, and I think Rick Ross, and it was all different cartoons of them. Then there was a cartoon of Metro, and he was on the NPC, but everybody else cartoon had words with it. So when it came to Metro, it was him on the NPC, and it was just like da 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 da.
That's cold.
Yeah, it was. I was like, that's hard.
That's
It
cold.
was pretty funny too.
Man,
I
Metro
think
cold,
about
bro.
that part of that beat
It's hard, bro.
at least 4 to 5 times a day, bro. Mm-hmm. That shit is hard.
He
Bro,
really
it's-
dissed him on the fucking NPC.
Like a
That's
motherfucker.
crazy. And he can't really. Well, never mind. I used to think he couldn't say nothing back until.
Well, okay. So here's my thing about Metro, right?
Oh, wait. So,
What I here's my thing about this
Oh
album.
man,
that's some whole ass
that's
shit.
fucked up.
That's whole ass.
That's some
That's
fucked up shit.
You know this man can't respond on the record. Oh, go ahead, dude. My bad, bro.
It's
But I
funny
think
though.
That's fucked up.
The 20 versus 1 type shit is corny to me, bro. I didn't like it. Now, did I appreciate all the jabs that were taken on the album? Yeah, they were cool. Really, the only one that was like hard was really The Weeknd. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's and it's only because how it sounded. Every other jab on the album was like, bro,
Yeah, it was mediocre.
What y'all doing?
It was
You know,
mediocre.
like,
If that's what I'll say this, if that's what they plan on trying to win with, I think they should stop immediately.
I agree.
Just leave it to Drake and Kendrick.
So my thing, I ain't gonna lie, I got annoyed with the whole shit yesterday because it was like everybody's taking shots, bro, but it's not coming out clear and concise. And I don't know y'all. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why y'all even mad, bro.
Yeah.
It remind me of that you used to watch Boondocks. You used to watch Boondocks.
Some of it. I wasn't like a
man. That nigga,
I'm not gonna miss an episode.
Significant say it just made me want to think like, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
What did he do? I saw that one.
Yeah. So I was like, what did he do for Well, the only person who came out and said something was Ross.
Right.
But I also like Ross's approach where he's the only one so far to actually come at him heads up and be like straight up. And in Kendrick's verse,
You're going too fast.
Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Oh, go.
Kendrick's verse.
No, I think Kendrick's verse was just a jab. Like here, it was pretty much like a bait, and he bit it. So now it's go time, and now we just got to sit here and wait. But yeah, I got annoyed because it's like, I don't know what's going on, and I'm not finna sit here and try to decipher everything y'all saying through these hard ass beats. Yeah. You know what I mean?
All the beats been crazy.
I don't know bitch. Y'all know y'all fucking. I don't know what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this some
I can
big
hardly
Hollywood
understand
insider ass
sometimes.
beat.
Yeah, you can hardly understand Future sometimes. So I don't.
I get that.
I was like, man, fuck all these people. And then allegedly Drake leaked it. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. Fuck all y'all. So turn this Benny back on.
Let me turn Ambition back on.
Yeah, for real.
Shit.
Turn some old shit back on. I ain't got time.
I mean, I do think that the shit is corny, but I won't take away from the album itself. Like, the album is good. Then, 2 days later, after it drops, last night or yesterday, we got a Drake leak. Did y'all listen to it?
Yeah.
What did y'all think about that?
Fire.
Okay.
We're not even going to sit here and pretend like bro didn't. And all of that, y'all think it's AI. No, nigga, that is Drake.
Yeah. It sounds terrible because it's not like a proper mix.
Yeah.
And that was another thing. In the age of AI, how can you really know if it just fell out of thin blue sky?
That ain't.
So that's why I was also annoyed. Like, if you really did this, bro, you're Drake. R.B. Graham, come out and say, yeah, that was me. Yeah. And that way it can clear the air for the masses. But they know what you're talking about, but we don't.
But when you think about Drake, right, he don't never move like that.
I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, I understand. I get your plight. I do. I swear to God. But when you think about Aubrey, he never moves like that. He never, even when he be addressing in his other battles, he never really just, I'm talking to you. He never did that.
Well, once the song was dropped and you listen to it, you can kind of,
you understand, you know,
right?
exactly.
But I'm saying for it to come out of the thin blue sky, how are we supposed to know? Because I've heard 2-3 different songs that was alleged disses, but they was actually AI.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to feed into and what not to.
But this is why I say
shit cold in the right hands.
You do right. You're right. But this is how AI. I don't care how cold you are, it's gonna give you an inkling that no, nigga, that's not real, because it changes. Like you see, you hear it. Like it's a little robotic. Like it stretches. Like it does that.
But I do think
you know what I'm saying?
that there's in the first part of the song, it does sound like that. I'll say that. Like, I don't like the first part of the song, but when he gets to a certain point though, and that bitch just keeps going, I'm like, all right, like it's a great record. It's not what's the shit against Pusha, Duppy.
Yeah,
I appreciate the sigh in the beginning.
Yeah.
But to me, I think Duppy was a lot more personal than this one. He hits his points. He's jabbing back at everybody.
You know why he's not going to be able to make a Duppy?
Because it's not personal enough.
And not even that.
Because this was against more than one person?
Yeah. Yeah. He's and we had this conversation on here. I don't know if y'all remember it. But we said once it's just like what's going on with P. Diddy. It's just like what happened with R. Kelly. This is not the same situations. But what I mean is once somebody is brave enough to go to the throne, and attack it, here comes all the other peasants like, the throne is up for grabs. Let me go poke at it.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now.
1 through 10, what do you give the record?
It's like it's an opening warning. It's good. It was good though. I'm going 7.5.
7.5. What'd you give Kendrick's verse?
I think we talked about it. What did I give his verse? I think
Well, even now, like, what do you give it now? Because you've sat with it for almost a month now.
I go 7.5 too.
7.5.
I go 7.5.
How about you?
It's about the same.
Yeah.
It's about a 7 for both.
So I give a 7 to
Metro
Dot verse.
winning everything.
Yeah.
Metro smoking niggas boots.
So I give Dot's verse a 7. I do give Drake's record 7.5 or 8. I think if I can hear it mixed the proper way, it's gonna be a solid 8.
Yeah.
But then we had Ross come. 2 hours after the Drake shit dropped. Personally, again, not a Ross fan. That's a 9. That was a great record. It was a great, like, diss record, right? And to me, this is where you see a little bit more seasoned rappers that have been through these battles like this, because Ross understands I need to put on a show too, right? The nose job, the 6-pack, but then at the same time, you also throw in the fact, hey, let me tell you why I really unfollowed you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, the Ross record out of all of them, it's probably the best right now.
100% agree with you, except for it being good, like rapping wise. That was terrible. That shit was trash. Hell no. It was terrible. He didn't say shit. He wasn't rapping. But
What do you give it?
It's high. It's the best diss record that's came out of all of this, right? We're supposed to be dissing each other. Ross dissed him. Like, Drake really just, Drake was dissing, but it was like, nigga, let me just come back at you, right?
Yeah.
So as far as someone dissing you directly, Ross has the best diss track that has come out. Over the Cole's verse, over the Kendrick's verse, over the Drake's record, because he really on there, yeah, white boy.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious.
That shit crazy.
That shit's
Shit's
funny.
hilarious.
That shit is crazy. Like, but you know, he didn't been through the gauntlet. He didn't went through it with the biggest of the biggest.
Yeah.
He went through 50 and still standing on them chicken legs. So guess what?
They'll be going back and forth too.
Oh yeah. But that's the one motherfucker 50 couldn't defeat.
Like pack him up and get him out.
Couldn't pack him up. Couldn't pack Ross up, bro. No matter the alligator. But anyway, that's another story. But
Overall, though,
he got the number one diss tracker right now because he made it personal.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga, I followed you because your bitch ass.
Exactly.
Like,
and so the other part that I'm
nigga, you was happy when you walked in the room and there was guns in there, nigga. Like, what?
Yeah, your abs done. You ain't got the 6-pack no more. That's
why you wearing that weird shit on
That's
your.
why he wearing the funny suit on stage.
See, that's good. That's good diss record shit.
Yeah.
It ain't good rapping though. He ain't say no hard, heavy hitting ass rapping bars.
But also, Ross don't have like.
Shit, Ross is a rapper.
No. Don't get me wrong. I am a Ross fan.
Oh, I thought you was going the wrong.
No,
I say what the hell.
I was gonna say
Hell
Ross
no.
don't have bars that like punch real hard. Ross has, to me, in my opinion, an immaculate delivery, and that's what he had on this song. He could pick a beat, and the way he, no homo, no Diddy, the way he could ride a beat is what sets him above other people.
That's crazy. Ride a beat is wild.
Riding the beat is wild.
Now he'll say something every now and again, but he's not. He don't say
tough.
like the most profound shit when you think of like punchline rappers.
Ross
He's
is
not
tough.
at the top.
Ross tough.
But I love Ross as a rapper and the personality.
Yeah,
'Cause before
bro
he
funny.
dropped that album, I mean that
Bro,
song.
funny as fuck.
Did y'all see what he was laughing in the studio?
Yeah.
No.
I saw that.
Oh man.
Georgia. But this one been recording the whole time. Yeah, bro stupid. But that gave, but when I saw that video, He gave me a
He
feel.
coming.
Yeah, but it pause. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh
Paul.
my God. Gee, no Diddy.
You saw this?
Oh yeah, I did see this. Yeah.
But that when I saw that, it made me feel like, bro, they bullshitting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, they playing with us. Like, what's finna happen?
Or like Dennis said, or you said it too. He's been in the ringer with.
Yeah.
So he
So
know
he know
like
what to
whatever he coming with.
Yeah.
I done stood toe to toe with
He know what to do.
the biggest in the game.
Here's the issue I have with the Rosses, the Weekends, all of these people, bro. Drake has literally done wonders for these niggas. They can't beat him. You heard what he said, and this ain't all I know, nigga. Hey, if he would have did one of them labs after that,
Yeah.
Drake, and if Drake would have said, and that ain't all I know, nigga, did the Ross? See, I need to be in that nigga camp. He should have did the Ross laugh after he said, and that ain't all I know, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that nigga, Ross ain't never charted
Yeah.
outside of Drake being on one of his records.
Well, I don't think. I mean, to me, to chart, like you gotta be a little poppy.
I don't give a fuck what you gotta be. He ain't never charted outside of Drake being on his record. How you finna go at a nigga like that?
What record did they chart on?
Every one that Drake was on with Ross.
Hold on, let me type.
Everyone that he was on. Remember we talked about it. Remember Ross don't have, what did we say? Like, we was like, Port of Miami should have got these awards, but Ross don't even have like a #1 album. Ross don't have like a charting like,
But
it's weird shit. He's one of the best, but he don't got none of the shit that come with it.
Yeah, and it's two ways to look at it. One was like Dennis said, it comes with popularity, bro. Like,
Man, Ross was one of the most popular rappers.
not on terms.
Rappers, yes, not artists.
Yeah, not.
Man, I feel like Ross was a popular artist at one time, bro.
I mean, he don't get me wrong. He's
because he also
in the rankings, but he's not top, bro. Like,
Bro, Ross, everybody.
Ever.
Bro, Ross was, no, not top, but we talk about a Wale.
same.
But he got these accolades that we speak of. Wale has them. So that's what
because
I mean.
Ross, who has he done a record with outside of Drake?
Khaled, he got
That's big.
Khaled.
That don't count. He don't make music. He just he.
No,
I'm
but
saying
you know,
like an
that
artist.
counts as for the artist when you chart and stuff like that too.
So
But Ross got songs with a lot of dope people, bro. Jay-Z's.
but back to what I'm getting at.
Shit,
Is
he got a track with R. Kelly.
he don't have like popular. He's not a pop artist to begin with, so it's not going.
But rappers are usually not. Drake transformed that shit. Drake is where that shit started meeting each other, the rap and the pop, right? That's where that shit kind of started.
I think he's like the forefront of it.
For sure.
Because I mean, you could also make the argument that Wale is up there too. Like, Poker Face was a Lady Gaga record.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
That's why I made that comparison. But when you think about, remember the Ja Rules. We can even talk about Ja Rule. The kind of music that he made, rapper, but he put the R&B on it and tried to make it kind of pop. Like, Ross is in that kind of a lane. So for him to never, and it surprised me, for him to never have like songs where it was just him and other artists that didn't make it. Like, what's the track he got with Omarion? Miami or something like that?
Yeah,
it's hard.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's
It's
on
hard.
the MMG project.
Right. But that's a Ross.
But who's looking for that? That's not a. You get
Man,
what
at
I'm
that
saying?
time, man, you know we was looking for them MMG projects at that time.
We was.
True.
We was. The masses wasn't. And he even says it. That's my next point to that, him not being popular. You can't use that against him when he already knows, like, I'm nobody's favorite, because he said it himself on the song.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah, I mean, even looking at
I don't care what you say.
That's you.
No. When we talking about dissing and not being able to use something, you crazy as hell. I can use that shit gonna stick because it touches. You only say that because it touches you in a certain spot.
It probably has, but that's what I'm saying. He's dealt with it already. You know
and
what I mean?
And Drake done dealt with all these allegations before.
I ain't never heard him somebody say he had a nose job.
Well, the nose job shit.
the nose job shit was funny.
That was fresh. Yeah,
fucking
but
hilarious.
but they say so much shit about
But
Drake.
that's my thing. Like, this whatever is finna come is for me is for the rap enthusiasts, bro. The purist of rap. Yeah. Cause it's like you say, when it gets to like the big, like the masses, who's gonna lose?
Yeah.
Drake is gonna win. Drake don't have to put out another song throughout this whole shit. People gonna say he's gonna win because it's a popularity contest at the end of the day. People gonna love it.
He told niggas, your merch sales, nigga, is my, what that nigga said, your merch sales is my shoe money. What that nigga said?
You said something like that.
I was like, oh, this nigga talking his shit.
Yeah, you can't beat him, bro.
But that's what I was saying when we initially talked about.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? This is what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant.
I'm like, bro, you can't. Like,
I know exactly what you meant.
This nigga got a wing at Nike.
Like, you can out rap him, bro.
You're not gonna win though.
Out diss record him right now.
Like fool.
Unless you just.
But that's what I'm saying.
Again,
it's for
the
like, purist.
It's gonna have to be something like, I don't know, bro. It's got to get personal.
Dot got to make a record that's gonna withstand
like
the time.
The real fanboys, bro, of all this shit. Like, not you per se, but I'm gonna just use you because you're a bigger Drake fan than me and him. Mm-hmm. That's like Dot can come out and demolish him, and you're like, that wasn't nothing.
Oh no, I ain't gonna do that.
No, I'm just.
I get it though.
Because you got people out in the world like that.
But
that's
the
what I
opposite
meant.
way too,
yeah.
Right? Where if Dot puts some bullshit out, people like Dot fans are gonna be like, "Oh, he killed him." This, blah, blah. So it's like you're gonna see it on both sides.
Yeah, I know, but
because
the Drake side is bigger than the Dot side at the end of the day.
But let's not get it twisted. We ain't talking about when we talking about monetary value, star value, and we talking about things. Yes, Drake. But the rap culture, the fucking gap ain't that big. We're not even going to. Yes, Drake his catalog is much better. But when we talking about, like you said, the rap enthusiasts and the gap in which records are made, it ain't that big as far as what fans Kendrick has and what fans Drake has. It ain't that big.
Hey, what's y'all's favorite Kendrick album?
I was about to say Good Kid, Mad City, but I don't know. It might be Damn.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Bro, so while all this was happening,
all of they shit been trending too.
I went on a Dot fucking rabbit hole, right? Damn is probably Dot's best album.
But
bro, not in a To Pimp a Butterfly, soul wise, rapping wise, I think is top tier. I think Damn is an overall better album. It's got more pop records on it. It's got more quotables on it. The rapping, the production, the features.
It's a very good complete album.
And then when you go even further to the visuals, Damn is probably the best album.
It's a very good complete album. Did we ever get to the bottom of what Drake's best album was? We used to have these debates. All the time. I switch like every 2 or 3 years.
My favorite is not the best though.
I know what your favorite is.
My favorite is More Life.
Yeah, I was about to say I know More Life is your favorite.
Drake's best album though, I stand on this, bro, is If You're Reading This Is Too Late.
See?
I said it.
See?
IYRTIT. I think yours is your battle to me has always been Nothing Was the Same.
Yes, bro. I have to look at them next to each other.
That's the one with the little
afro
on the front and the clouds.
Yeah.
Oh, not an afro. Where did I get an afro from?
Because the other album is him as a kid. Like the other cover is him as a kid.
Okay.
Yeah. Take Care. It's not even top 3.
What?
It's not, bro. It's not. Nothing Was the Same. If You're Reading This Is Too Late. Okay, you can 1, 2, however you want to do it. It's fine.
Let me guess which one you're about to say.
Scorpion. Scorpion's another good album.
Scorpion is a good album.
A lot of people don't like Scorpion.
They don't, but Scorpion is a good album.
Dark Lane Demo Tapes was a fucking fire project.
And people, listen. People have their opinion about Views.
Views is really good.
Views is so good, bro.
Oh, speaking of Views,
a lot of it, but I do like it,
man.
Speaking of Views,
because
I try with you.
That's the part of Drake. I said this before. I don't like that. I know he can rap, But I want to hear you rap, bro. I'm not a fan of him for that. When he came into the Young Money camp, he was a rapper, bro.
But then, what did Wayne say? This is a famous line from Wayne.
We gonna be alright if we put Drake on every hook.
Yes, and he said, "Who sang this hook? That's him." Like this is Wayne's. This is when you remember how he said it. He said, "Who sang this hook? That's him too." And he said, "Oh, I'm about to be rich," and he walked out. You can't like that, bro. Different.
But okay, so that's the Drake that you like, right?
Come on, bro.
This is why this album is the best one, bro. He starts off like this, and then after that goes to.
Got a lot of enemies.
To me, this is his best rapping album.
But wait, though. But wait, pause. This is how this one starts off. You said that's how that one starts off? This one starts off like this, bro. Just wait.
This basic ass beat, bro.
Bro, hold on. Come on, bro. What?
Nah, bro, I don't care. I'm still going this. Bro.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you start an album.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, okay. See, that's why I go back and forth. Okay, yes, if you're reading this too late.
And then, where's the other one at? Where's this shit at?
Damn.
6 p.m. in New York?
I still think, bro.
All right.
Tuscan leather just.
Tuscan leather is hard, though.
Oh, my God, bro.
Tuscan leather is hard.
Jesus Christ.
Every time I hear Tuscan leather, I do want to listen to another leather song. You know what I'm talking about? Keith?
No, I don't.
You said another what?
Another leather song?
You talking about the one on
Leather So Soft. I don't know why. Every time I think of Tuscan leather, I think of Leather So Soft.
Wayne is so
You listen
goated.
to that in the truck?
Wayne is so goated. Oh, my God. That guy is so goated.
All right. While we're on music, I do want to say a couple things. Don Toliver is probably the most underrated person out right now, bro. I can listen to Don Toliver all fucking day.
He been cooking.
Bruh.
Bro's been cooking.
But
He has some great singles out right now.
no, fuck
Kim
that.
probably ain't heard none of it yet.
Probably not. But I do want to
Just
talk
get in the
about
car,
Chris
whatever
Brown.
Plays, bro.
Chris Brown's
Deluxe.
1111 Deluxe. You listen to it?
Nope.
I didn't listen to the deluxe. I've listened to the regular album. CB Tough.
There's a lot of records on this.
How many?
Yeah.
Because the initial only had 11. How many did he add? How many did he go to? 25? He added about 14, 15 songs?
20-something. Y'all still don't think he can get Usher in the verses?
35.
It went from 11 to 35?
There's 35 records on here.
Bro added 24 songs?
Wait, no, the first one.
Was 11. It was 11 tracks.
Nah, bro, you tripping. First one was 22.
11?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 11 too.
Nah, bro. That must be a deluxe.
11, 22.
He said a deluxe.
No, I thought it was
Because all
11.
his last, if I'm not mistaken, all his last projects have been.
With a lot of songs. That's
Yeah,
why he
yeah.
did 11 with 11 tracks.
Nah.
No, it was 11 tracks, bro.
But, you tripping. But anyway, again, listen to a lot of Chris Brown since his drop. This is one of my favorite Chris Brown projects. 1111, the deluxe specifically.
I had to check it out. I haven't checked it out.
This bitch starts off. Where do you go with this? All right, so you got residuals is hard.
I got to check that out.
Bruce Lee is hard.
As long as Chris Brown is doing R&B, I can fuck with him. When he gets in his pop bag, that's Chris Brown. Yeah. I don't like.
It's a really good project, and then also Bryson Tiller did drop an album too. Did y'all get to listen to
And
that?
I won some Bryson Tiller tickets, so I'm gonna have to get in my Bryson Tiller bag.
So
Was it good?
it's cool. It's a cool album.
I started seeing some videos where he was saying he about to step away from music.
I think that when you have a game-changing album like Trap Soul as your first album,
It's
I don't
hard.
think you'll ever be able to.
Yeah, it's hard for you to
get past that, bro.
Yeah, it's hard for you to come back from that shit.
But again, solid project. There's a lot of music out this week, man.
Any interesting things that's come across our timelines that we need to speak about? I have not, and it's crazy. This is unlike me. Like I usually be on social media and I see shit that goes on and shit that's happened, and I just haven't. I haven't been on anything. I haven't seen anything.
We talked about as far as can I word this? Like monitoring your children with their phones, right? Or being in your kid's life.
Right.
How far do you go? Do you just watch it to make sure they don't do nothing wrong, or or watch what they're saying, or watch what they're digesting, or do you go as far as interfering with their relationships with their peers?
I think it's very important that you understand and know the caliber of children that your children are dealing with, because kids these days can be very, very influential.
Mm-hmm.
So, me personally, I have not been doing that. And I don't want to say it's because I trust my kids, but I do feel like I have decent children.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like
Before you go too far into that, kids are good.
yeah.
All right. Here's an example. My middle daughter has a best friend, or had a best friend. They were really, really, really tight. For the lack of conversation, save some time. The other girl's mother told her that people come into your life for seasons. They're not here for long term. And she's telling this to a seventh grader.
I was just about to say, how old is this baby? 12?
Because the little girls had the tiniest of middle school drama.
Right.
So why, you get what I'm saying? Like,
That's
How old
crazy.
did you say she is?
they're in middle school. That's like 12.
That's 12.
13.
7th grade is like 12, 13.
12,
Yeah,
13.
that's 12, 13.
So I was like, I said I wanted a, last part I said I wanted a woman here for
Yeah,
that, but
yeah.
we don't got one. So anyway, so I was just thinking like, yeah, you want, like you was going to allude to, you want the best for your kids because children can be influential and they can lead them down the wrong path, tell them the wrong things, do crazy things to them and all kind of shit, right? But I think when it comes to that, it's like you let them learn. That's part of their life lessons. Like it helps mold them. Yeah, if they're not meant to be, it's not meant to be. They're friends. You know, it's rare that you have friends from middle school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Very
they're
rare.
going back to even elementary school.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like it's rare that happens. So why would you even tell your child that?
But you're taking it as the mom telling the child, "Hey, don't worry about her. She don't need to be around." Or are you taking this as this is a lesson in life, because it's not like it's not true.
She said it as in people are in your life for seasons, and it could be time up for her.
This
Right,
is
but it could be. Not that it is.
No, it's like you could, not that it is, but yeah, like it could be.
Yeah.
But
So-
now, by her even saying that,
that
they
causes
don't
too
even
much.
talk, they don't even talk no more.
But that means, to me, that means that there's some truth to it. Right? Because I don't, like, even as these kids and how pure that they are, I agree with you. You got to let them go through things. But you also can't just not try to guide them at all, right? Like, it's like being on the road and saying, "Hey, we go down this road every day. You know the way down this road, but look at that sign right there. The speed limit drops from this to this." Like you kind of got to put things into perspective for them. Like, you have to teach them these things as they're going. So to say that, yeah, there are going to be kids that are in your life for a season versus in your life for a reason or a long term, however you want to say it, I don't think that it's terrible to say. But
I agree with both of you, but here's my issue. If the problem was minute,
yeah,
let them children figure that out.
huh?
Let children figure that out.
Let the kids be kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I understand teaching your kids lessons. I've had to have that conversation with my daughter around that age, even afterwards. You know what I'm saying? 9th grade, 10th grade, right? You're gonna have to have these conversations. But if it's something small and these girls have been friends for a while, you don't put that impression in your child's head because children are impressionable. So when you say something like that, you're basically telling your daughter she's no longer your friend. So don't be mad about her not being your friend no more. So. No, listen, what I'm saying is the impression is from the mother to that daughter is she's no longer your friend. Don't be sad about it. Move on because everybody is not meant to be your friend forever.
Yeah.
That's essentially what she's telling these young girls. And I think that is wrong because if they've been friends 3rd, 4th, 5th up until 7th grade and it's something small, let them be kids. Let them get through that. Because I guarantee you if that conversation don't happen, they probably talking 2-3 days later like nothing ever happened, especially if it was a small incident.
But here's my rebuttal to this, right? Is we all have girls. We all have daughters. They can be heartbroken at that age over the smallest shit.
100%.
So regardless if it is something small or not, we can't take away the fact of this is how this baby felt. Right? So even if it's, hey, me and you, we don't mess with Fave. Why the fuck are you telling them hi? You know what I'm saying? Like that's those little girls, like that's what they go through. That's the drama that they go through. So
and it was something similar to that.
So like to them, it's super detrimental.
Yeah.
No matter how much we try to tell these girls, hey, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's life changing to them.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I could also understand my baby is sitting here crying on my shoulder, saying this girl, this and that, blah blah. As a parent, you are gonna have to say, hey, maybe y'all will be friends, maybe y'all won't. I tell mine all the time. Bro, who y'all are dating right now don't necessarily mean that's who y'all gonna be dating when you get
1,000%
to an adult.
1,000%.
But that doesn't, like, I don't mean to cut you off, but that's not me pushing that impression on them either. I'm being realistic with them.
Right.
So I told the oldest girl that just because you dating somebody now don't mean y'all gonna be together
1,000%.
forever, right?
Yeah.
And that happened, whatever happened with that. But back to the people in your life for seasons, to tell that to a 7th grader is crazy because now you've put that in her head. How can she determine who's in her life or give anybody a chance for the rest of her life to say you'll be here? You know what I'm saying? Now she's gonna look at people. I need you for this. I need you for that. I need you for this. I need you for that. You don't know what you need this person for, but when you start to box them in like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you can meet, let's say she does meet a man. I'm gonna just use a man for example. Later on in life, and he's checking certain boxes for her in the beginning. She's like, all right, I'm gonna place you in this box. Yeah. When will it ever be long term? Because she's thinking she's leading people for seasons.
I don't know.
To your point.
Or it could be a job opportunity. You know, you can meet, you don't know who you run into, right?
Yeah.
You can meet somebody, it could be another female, and they can have a lot in common, but because you ran into them on this surface level, you don't know what this person could do to you or what they could bring to you. Because you box them in and say, you ain't gonna be here that long. I'm a firm believer in letting relationships build and form organically, right? Because those are the best ones, and you don't know what can come of that.
To your point, right? There was a lesson to be taught, but in every lesson that you're teaching, especially with your children, especially at the ages where they're very impressionable, you have to be very, very, very careful on how you deliver the lesson and the message within that lesson. With that being said, I don't know how she said it to her daughter. I don't know how her daughter came to her in that moment. To your point, yes, those girls at that age take everything to heart.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know the dynamics of the situation, what conversations was had. But if she said it like that to that young woman, it can cause way more detriment hearing that from her mom about someone she called a friend for so long that brought her to tears so much so that she care about her like that. I don't think that delivering that message in that moment, and even probably in the tone that she delivered it, because you know when your baby come to you crying, you automatically start getting all the feels. You know what I'm saying? You feeling some kind of way. You don't know what's going on. So now you on the defense. Now you on the defense for your baby. Like, who is this little motherfucker doing something to my child, right? So you have to be very, very, very careful on delivering lessons and the message and the tone in which you deliver it in, so that shit like this don't happen. Now these little girls probably wondering like, damn, was she ever really my friend? Yeah. And they 12 and 13. That sucks, bro.
But again,
it's life. It happens.
It's a lesson too, right? I mean, just because we've known each other for so long doesn't necessarily mean that we always gonna be friends.
That too. But I also look at it like you can't shield your child from the world forever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
The argument can be made the opposite way.
What you mean?
Because if she's telling that baby about the seasons, it's like, well, you're not really shielding her. You're telling her reality.
Yeah.
Now, whose reality is it? It's a different story.
That's another thing. She could be projecting.
That's why I said we don't know the extent of the conversations. Yeah. We don't know the extent of the tone in which he delivered the message. There's a lot to it in which we just don't have the details of.
Yeah, I mean, so think about some advice that, let's use whatever parent you want to use, right? Like some advice that you've gotten, and at the time it sounded crazy, but as you got into your adulthood, it made sense, right? I'll give an example. My mom used to tell me all the time, don't have girlfriends, have friends. Not telling me, hey, bitch, don't lock yourself down so young. Yeah. Go and date. Like, go have fun. So, because my mom, she had her first kid at 17, 18, 22, married. You know what I'm saying? So she's really trying to tell me, hey, go live your life and have fun. Now, as an adult, at one point in my life, I'm like, man, my mom was kind of telling me to be a hoe. Right? But then,
I don't think your mom was
Adult Square. In my Adult Square level, it's like, I get what she was saying. Like, hey, don't do this. Don't tie yourself down because your fucking 12, 13-year-old heart's going to get broken. You know what I'm saying? So, like, be careful on how you're doing this. So, it's great advice, but it's how it's explained, how it's received, how it grows, right? How the seed sprouts, like all that matters in the advice that you're giving these kids at these such impressionable ages. Yeah. So if the mom is going to continue to follow up with it and say, you know, this is blah, 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 right? Because I feel like there is a good lesson in what she's saying because there's a lot of truth in that. Right. But you have to make sure that that baby is understanding that advice and that message that you're trying to relay. Yeah,
that's a tough situation for both families, both little girls, the parents. But I don't think you need to really get into your children's relationships that deep. Yeah, let them live a little. Let them try to figure these things out by themselves. I'm not saying don't monitor and not make sure that they about to go to school and do something to each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm like monitor the situation, understand what's going on. Like I just recently, because I noticed my son was getting up later and later for school, so I had to put the dang on timer back on his phone where it shut off at night. Because I go in there a few nights when I get home from work, food still up. So it's all about actually trying to me. Yeah, that's what it is.
And let's say your child is going through something. It's a way to console them without getting too involved into their personal relationships. Also, yeah, you know what I mean. But you just gave me another topic, which is you have any advice your parents gave you that you kind of like you carry with you or It hit you later on?
Bro, my upbringing was so different than others.
Fuck bitches, get money.
No, when I say that, I mean, I never really had conversations like that. Or any that stuck out that I would remember right now.
But I don't think it has to be a conversation.
Right, and that's what I was alluding to, right? Because I saw things. Like, I saw how my daddy did things every day. I saw how my mom moved, like, and it did gear me in directions in which I knew I didn't want to go, and it geared me in directions in which I did want to go.
Right.
Like, for instance, my dad, he cooked damn near every Sunday. We ate out most of the week, but on Sunday, before he went and did whatever he did, what the bitch? Fuck.
Feel away. Feel away. That's going to be the title of this episode.
No matter what he did or was going to do that Sunday, he cooked for us. He cooked for his boys. You know what I'm saying? And I used to watch my daddy cook. That's the only reason I know how to cook. I used to see him go get the food, see him prep it,
Right.
I see him season it. Like, that's how I learned how to cook. Not actually in the kitchen with my father, cooking with him, but watching him, paying attention. Just how he went about it. That's why I always stay clean. My dad was always clean, bro. That literally, my dad kept a bunch of shoes. He always had new clothes. Always had a bunch of smell good. He ain't talk to me, hey son, you need to always make sure you smell good. I just saw by his actions and how he moved and what he did. I always had a nice car. I always want a nice car. You know what I'm saying? Like, so as far as just conversations or anything that was said to me that followed me later on in life or came up, no, but actions that I saw, for sure. Hell yeah.
About you?
I was gonna say something, but I have a couple actually, and from my mama, she always told me you don't have to go where you not wanted. Meaning, like, if you don't feel like motherfuckers fucking with you, move around.
Goddamn right.
You know, and I still carry that with me to this day.
That's a word there.
Yeah. My grandma, I got a lot of wisdom from her. But one thing she always told me is the heart might be small, but you can, like, love big. Meaning pretty much just because you love one person, that don't mean ain't no love for nobody else. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then you get pick up other shit from
that's
family members along the way.
Hey, boy, I picked up a bunch of shit that I shouldn't have from the second and third cousins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, never let nobody walk up on you.
Man, listen, bro.
I be like, I don't think about it in the moment, but I do it. Like, if a stranger walk up on me, I keep my distance.
Yeah, on guard.
But I be leaning back, and I can feel myself leaning.
Y'all ever did some shit in your childhood, and you think, like, back now, like, bro, we probably could have got killed.
All the time, bro. All the time.
I went to a party on the north side one time. My mama dropped me off, and they ended up shooting. But then again, like I say, the same family that just told me, make sure nobody don't run up on you. Like, I've been learned so much. Like, I know to get down with somebody shooting, but at the same time, that night they was shooting, I was just walking like, nigga, you ain't finna shoot me. Like, I've done some wild stuff as a kid, bro.
Even when we was adults.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we was out at North Shore? Me, you, and your brother. I had to go back to the car and get the thing on me. And I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing over here? Like, it was the Eastside Classic football shit.
Oh.
I'm over here looking at y'all like, bro, come on. What are y'all doing?
Out there tripping.
I know you serious, too. You got that whole couch rocking.
Yeah.
Get your ass.
Out there tripping, watching football. Bro, some people we know, I'm not going to say no names on the camera, put together, was it like a 7-on-7 tournament?
Remember, but something
it was a nigga event.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't go to them. I don't go to them.
But like I said, it's the people we
know. Wait, let me make sure. Say that again.
A nigga event.
Oh, okay. I nodded way too hard when you said it the first time. I I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we just talking.
But yeah, so they playing football. I think a call goes wrong or something like that, and then somebody feel like they getting cheated. Man, Buddy walked up on him, ready to squabble. Buddy reaching that bag so fast.
He chased him.
He chased him down, and he turned. Buddy went from here to on his back like a crawfish in one motion, and that man say, "Please don't shoot me." His hand was up.
I'm talking, bro. If this is the pistol, this is his face.
See, this is what I mean.
Back to it real quick.
Go ahead.
Another
ahead.
lesson. If you got it on you and you pull it out, you better fucking use it.
Yeah, he didn't.
And that's one reason I don't have one.
Did the guy go back and get him?
That I don't.
Oh
know.
yeah, matter of fact, don't answer that.
No. I don't. We don't know those individuals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We knew other people.
No, they didn't. Yeah, I know that.
I don't.
And I'll tell you why after this.
I don't.
It's a music video.
I don't go. I don't go to unsanctioned nigga events.
Yeah.
I don't
What
go.
does that mean?
That mean if you ain't, if you
do you
don't
mean by
have, because minimum.
If it ain't AAU,
Matter of fact,
Security.
there's supposed to be one officer per 75 people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ain't got, if you ain't got an officer out there of the law with who can control the situation, I ain't going,
How do you know that?
nigga, because I don't go to unsanctioned nigga events.
But how do you know that fact?
Because I threw events before.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying?
speaking of throwing
Battle rap.
events, bro.
Battle rap, even when we had the other show, my daddy owned a club, so yeah.
I was thinking today, when I was actually running down Alameda, and I wonder, like, if we threw, like, an event, how y'all think it'll turn out?
What kind of event?
Like, just a party, just a kickback, like, but a party though. Let me not say kickback, a fucking party.
I think it'll be good. It just depends on how we promote it. What are we doing a party for?
Yeah.
What's behind it? Because it's gonna have to be some real adult shit.
Drop in the comments if y'all willing to pull up to a party with us, man.
Yeah, bro. It got to be some adult shit. Because I'm real. I'm in my soft guy.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm in my soft guy.
To me, like
Chillin'.
your old man spot, like,
Yeah.
that's
that type of vibe.
yeah.
I'm
Y'all,
chilling.
would y'all be ready for that? Or is this a conversation we get to have off camera?
Boy,
What you mean?
I'm lit.
I get ready tomorrow.
I'm lit, bro. I'm ready for all that.
I ain't ready.
I'm ready to be as famous as this gonna get already right now.
Well, put me in the middle. Pause.
I'm ready to. Yeah, that's crazy. That's like 4 no diddies today.
On it
Because
today.
I only said that because I don't do strangers well, bro.
I get it. I get that part too. I get it.
On our climb up though, man, I do want to say, any of y'all fucking clothing brands out there that want to start sending
Send us
some
the
goddamn
merch.
clothes up here, bro. We're 55 episodes in. You know by the way we dress if we'll wear your shit or not, bro.
Come on, man.
Hit the email. It's
And
in
even
the-
if you
it's in
are
the bio,
unsure
right?
if we'll put it on, send it anyway.
I still put it on, bro. I'll make it work.
Send it anyway.
The email's in the bio.
Emails in the
Email
bio.
is in the fucking bio. Hit
Or
us
you
up.
could just DM us.
Speaking of, have you checked the emails lately?
I have not.
Okay. We'll talk about it after this. But
not checked the
let's
emails.
wrap it up.
Yeah.
Anything else before we head out?
Hey man, we got a good one for y'all next week. We got some guests.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm actually really excited about that episode.
Yeah,
too.
me too. Me too.
Yeah.
That's a surprise for
Cause I
y'all.
need to get some shit off my chest. I've been watching
You've been watching that
I've been
shit?
watching some shit lately. I need to get some shit off my chest. Man.
So-
some
so-
Sagittarius slander on there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to we're gonna have to do that thing next week, man. We're gonna do that thing. But yeah, man, episode 55, Just Us Pod. Den, Ken, Fade.
Yep.
Check y'all next week, man. We out. Lord say the same.
Here's the thing, it's just us.